As part of our Unit 8 session, I want to explore the whole notion of effective classroom management. Now, as part of the teaching and learning process, it is important that students are supervised and at the same time the teacher has full control of the class. Failure to effectively control and display leadership in the classroom could actually jeopardize the delivery of instruction. Therefore, classroom management is extremely important. Teachers or supervisors also must be cognizant of the fact that they should display high level of professionalism, maintain calm even under pressure, and ensure that when you have to address a child or the learner or reprimand them, you do so in a professional manner. Hence, it is important to keep the line of communication open, because if you shout at the children, you might end up damaging their self-esteem, and eventually what if might happen is that the child or those students might become withdrawn, they might hate school, or they might just be revengeful, which in return could cause more problems. So therefore, it is important that as supervisors, as teachers, you display a high level of professionalism. Now, there are practices and strategies that one can use to help maintain the discipline or effective classroom management. And one way to do it really is via communication. Ensure that the students have a good understanding of the rules and the regulation. And to achieve this, when developing the rules, ensure that the students are part of that process. Once that is done, then these students will have a better understanding of what is expected of them and what is it that they should not do. And it also will make your work easier as the supervisor and as the manager of your class. Also, the effective classroom manager always have routine developed. You must ensure that the students have a pretty good understanding of the routine. Also, you must be able to recognize behaviors that are not acceptable, because some students will think that because as a teacher you don't say anything means it's acceptable. No. You have to ensure that you put a quell or let the students know what is inappropriate. Also, as the supervisor, you should not give in to the pressure. Try and remain focused and remain as professional as you can. And therefore, you have to also be cognizant of the fact that the students, they are looking up to you. So if you shout at them, you yell at them, that in itself could be a sign of weakness. And therefore, you have to know how to reach to these students, how to get around the situation and ensure that discipline is maintained, order is maintained, and at the same time, while you try to ensure that rules are maintained, the order is maintained, you don't threaten the student. Because once you threaten the student, then that in itself could create more problems. Thank you very much.